SOLE.
Yeah. Okay, I'm familiar. Okay, so you have ways to measure your heart rate. You have ways to measure your power, wattage, and RPM,
I
correct?
have an Apple Watch and I have ways to measure my RPM.
Brilliant. Okay, good. Excellent, excellent. Thank you for reminding me. I appreciate that. Good job. Excellent. Oh, and here's Marcia. Marcia came on board too. Good. Great. Okay, those of you with us on Saturday, how did you feel after Saturday? Other than Phil, we already discussed Phil. I think he said he felt like fantastic. I think that's what he said.
Is that what I said?
No, you said you need a couple days rest, and that was totally understandable. So
Yeah, that's what I said.
yeah, exactly. How about anybody else? How about anybody who was with us on Saturday? How'd you feel?
Good.
Energized.
Okay. Okay, good. Well, you know, we're going to continue on with these. I'm sorry. Lynn,
Just a
did you
few
say
minutes rest and now it's back up.
good?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes that's all it takes, isn't it? Sometimes that's all it takes. Okay, we're going to start with a 5-minute warm-up. So let's go ahead and get started. 5-minute warm-up with warm-up gear on. Let's stay 70 to 75 RPMs. And we're going to pause right there. We're going to pause there for 2 minutes, just starting to warm up and getting ourselves prepared and ready to go. Good job. Excellent. So we have been for the last, I think, three classes. I could look back on my 4 classes. We've been doing some really hard work with heart rates coming up pretty dramatically, sometimes right out of the box and sometimes right as we've warmed up enough, we started to push ourselves. Today, we're going to be doing something similar. However, we're going to have plenty of time to warm up. We're going to do a class called corkscrew loops. We've done this before in the past, and it's a really, really fun class. It's a class that goes fast because we're constantly changing RPMs, but we want to establish our success before we start putting on that gear. So we want to start warming up, keeping ourselves right exactly where I suggest possibly that we are as far as coaching goes, as far as RPM. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves with gear, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves with RPM. So hopefully that will be exactly how you feel successful today. So 70 to 75 RPMs, no higher than 80 if that's the way you feel right now. Depends, of course, when you hopped on that bike. So sometimes you're ready to go sooner than others, and that's absolutely great. But we do always want to have this time to talk about what we're going to be feeling today and also what we want to expect from our bodies. But we always do listen to our bodies, that's for sure. So great. So everybody at the Y, I'm so happy to see you. Marcia, please let me know about what time you need to get off your bike, and we want to make sure those heart rates are down before you get off your bike, if that's okay. Okay, good. Judy, so are you back on with Walter now? I think so. Okay, great. And Marge, we're happy to have you here.
Thank you. I'm just having trouble with getting into my app, so I can't tell what my resistance is today.
Okay,
So-
that's okay. Let's let your heart rate be our guide, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sounds good. We always love challenges. Go ahead, 5 more RPMs on. So let's bump it up just 5 more. Yes. So if some of you might be having difficulty in bringing up that RPM, that's okay. Just stay with the highest RPM you can maintain, even if you want to. Thank you, Tom. I've got this. Great. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Hold it right here. Right. Stay right here, guys. Good. Okay. So in 10 seconds, we're going to start to accelerate just a little bit more. So what I want you to do is I want you to focus on bringing your RPM back up 5 more RPMs if you can. If not, don't worry about it. Good. Tom, how are you today? Good?
Very well.
I'm glad to see you this morning. Great. Stacy's getting new furniture today. If you missed that, they're out in her front of her house unloading. So we can't wait to see everything that goes into our house. It's going to be really fun. And then we want to see a picture of it placed inside your house, Stacy.
Okay.
I know everything about you, Stacy. Yeah, exactly. Okay, 25 more seconds. Now, if you're at 85 RPMs, brilliant. That's great. But if you're not to 85 RPMs, don't worry about it. Carolina, how do you feel in here? Good?
Good.
Good. It's going to be a good day, isn't it?
I'm counting on it.
There, that's what I love to hear. I love to hear that. Okay, so let's go fast pedaling. You're going to go up to 90 if you can get there, but if you can't get to 90, don't worry about it. Just allow this, just keep allowing this pedal stroke to unfold. Excuse me, please do not go any faster than 90 RPMs, okay? No faster than 90 RPMs. Great, here comes Lori. She's going to join us. I'm glad. 10 seconds to go. Hold it here. So Susan, here's our other Philadelphian. Is that the right way to say that? 2, 1, back it off 85. If you're at 90, back it off 85. If you're not at 90 and if you're not at 85, accelerate to 85. Hold this right here. You are almost through the warm up right here. Lori, glad to see you.
Just coming back from my LTV big.
No worries. You know how we love that. We love to hear about your big program. Good job. Excellent. Excellent. Good. Hold it right here, guys. We're going to stay here, 85 RPMs for 15 more seconds. Good. Okay, 10 more seconds. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do in 10 seconds, Lori, take your time warming up. What I'm
Okay.
going to have you do is pull it all the way back to 70 RPM, sit it up, grab a drink of water, and we're going immediately back right into stage 1. Go ahead, pull it back 70 RPMs, grab your drink of water. How many of you had a ton of water before you came today? Yay, Carolina! She's teacher's pet today. So are you. So are you, Barry. Good job. Okay, come on back. 80 RPMs, load another gear onto your warm-up gear. So now you have an additional gear onto your warm-up gear. Marge, let's watch your heart rate here, okay, sweetheart?
Yeah, I don't have a good sense of what's going on, but I'll do my best.
Oh, I know you will, no worries. Okay, we got 3 minutes at 80 RPMs. Let's go ahead and hold our RPM right here at 80 RPMs. So we have a build up to the loop. So we have a build up until we get to the corkscrew loop. The corkscrew loop unfolds with a little faster RPM. So we're gonna be adding, taking away gear, accelerating, pulling back, okay? I've got it as a 15-minute block, but that's going to include recovery. So you're going to be working to your potential here without going into anything that's difficult. It's not going to be hard yet. We want to keep the first 15 minutes of this work, of this stage, right smack in the middle of zone 3. So, or lower end of zone 3. So your perceived exertion here, Kimmy, would be no higher than a 7 or a 7.5 out of 10. Kimmy's just like me. She comes on board and her heart rate starts to climb really fast. And then it settles down and she goes, what's the big deal, right? Kimmy, isn't that you? That's me too. That's me too. Okay, so right now we want to stay with it for 15 more seconds and you'll have 1 minute under your belt at 80 RPMs. How's everybody feeling here? Pretty good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, good. This should not be difficult. This should not be difficult. Good job. Excellent. So this is where you set your foundation for success, correct? We always talk about this. We always talk about shoulders down, chest is up. I mean, you're going to feel like life is super good right here. As you bring your pedal stroke around, it's nice and smooth. There's no hesitation. There's no dominant leg being really pushing this pedal stroke. Because you know you can do that. Has everybody figured that out? Yeah, you can use one leg to propel that pedal stroke, right? But what you're going to see is you're going to see a little bit of a jagged wattage power, a little bit of jagged wattage RPM, jagged RPM. So what we want to do is we want to settle in right about 80 RPMs. We don't want to see a big jump. We don't want to see a big down. We want to see it just smooth out. Good job. Excellent job. So you're almost through this 80 RPMs. I'm going to be asking you to add acceleration coming up. Does everyone feel they can add 10 RPMs onto this pedal stroke for 1 minute? Okay. If you feel that that's going to be too difficult for you, I want you to lighten your load slightly to the left. I want you to make sure that you can feel like you can accelerate here without bringing that heart rate up too high. Mike, tell Diane we said hi, okay? All right, accelerate 90 RPMs, push it out. I love you guys. I love it. She photobombed us. I love it. Okay, 90 RPMs for 1 minute. Hold it here, guys. Okay, great. Good. Okay, if Marge, don't worry about referencing your heart rate. Just start thinking about how you're feeling, because I know you have to
Okay.
sit up and take your heart rate. Those of you who can reference your heart rate pretty easily, how is it doing? Is it doing pretty well?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
good, good. So you're not working, you wouldn't say you're working hard here. Is that correct?
Correct.
Good. Okay, great. Because we're about to work just a little bit harder, but we want to keep that heart rate on the lower end. Nothing high, nothing intense. It just is a feel good opportunity. In 8 seconds, we'll add another gear to the right and we'll slow it down to 80 one more time. 2, 1, 80 RPMs, add your gear, 80. Okay, great. Good. Okay, you've got 1 minute here at 80. It's going to be 1 minute at 85 and 1 minute at 90. It's not going to be enough time to get used to anything. Your body's going to just feel like it's starting to really warm up here. Ramp up the intensity later on. Good job. Excellent. How's everybody doing? Okay?
Okay.
Good, 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 good. Excellent. Kimmy, curious, what's your heart rate?
98.
Okay, it did that the other day too. Do you remember that on Saturday?
I do.
Yeah, yeah,
I do.
okay, good. 20 seconds, good, good, excellent. I do have a life and I do think about other things besides you guys, but I do think about you guys a lot. I do, I do. And sometimes I'll just shoot you a text because I'm thinking about you, okay? 4, 3, 2, 85 RPMs, 85 RPMs, picking it up and holding your 85 RPMs. Good job. You've got 1 minute here at 85. So when we added a gear, we slowed it to 80. We added slight intensity. Now, RPM pickup, 85 RPMs, picking up that intensity just slightly. But you're not out of breath. You're not even breathing through your mouth quite yet. You're not that intense. Does that make sense, guys? Okay?
Yeah.
Good. All right, 30 more seconds to go. You're doing a brilliant job. Hold it here. What I want you to do now, some of you are bobbing around. You want to just bring that center line more to midline. You just want to bring yourself quiet that upper body if you can. 13 seconds to go. Excellent. Great. Susan, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm not adding gear because my heart rate's like 120.
Oh, you're fine to do what you're doing, Susan. You're doing great. 90 RPMs, if you can do it. 90 RPMs, if you can do it, hold it right here, guys. Okay, great. Great. Excellent. Excellent. 45 more seconds to go. So we're keeping this gear in the back of our head. Whatever gear or power or wattage you want to use right now, what you've got right now, you're going to revisit shortly. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take 30 more seconds, stay at 90. We're going to continue our 90 RPMs, but we're going to take away one of those gears to the left. And you're going to stay at your 90 and you're going to stay at 90 for 2 minutes. So what's going to happen is we're going to hopefully see a plateauing of the heart rate right about now, okay? 8 seconds to go. For those 2 minutes at 90 RPMs, we're gonna drop a little bit of gear to the left. Now, go ahead, drop a little bit to the left. Stay at 90, you've got 2 minutes at 90 RPMs. Great, great. So if you're wondering where the corkscrew is, it's coming. The corkscrew is coming, okay? I want you just to be aware that it's coming. We want to be able to work just a little bit harder when we're on that first corkscrew. It's going to be fun. Great job, guys. Hold it here, guys. Hold it here. You're almost 30 seconds into your, what we're going to call our downhill. But our downhill is only coming only at 90 RPMs. We don't go any faster. Good job. We drop the intensity with the gear to the left. Everyone holding their heart rate in a good range. Is that correct? Yes?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, good. Okay, good. Okay, you're almost 1 minute into this. You're almost 1 minute into this. Your heart rate should start, if it started to drop, it should start to plateau right here. Is that correct? Yes?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great. You got less than a minute to ride right here. Great. Susan, you're looking at your heart rate. What is it?
It's 126.
Perfect, perfect. You don't need to be any higher ever. You're good. You're good. Only when you're ready, okay? 40 more seconds to go. Now we're getting ready to hit that corkscrew. So we're getting ready to hit the corkscrew, and the corkscrew is gonna always be harder. 30 more seconds to go. We're gonna start our corkscrew at 80 RPMs. It's gonna turn into a climb. So whatever gear you took away for the 90 RPM downhill, you're gonna definitely add that in. But if you can add 1 or 2 more gears to hit the beginning of this hill, I want you to be able to do it in 5 seconds. 4, 3, you're gonna hit that gear, turn it to the right, turn your level to the right. Can you do 1 more? Can you do 2 more? Stay here, 30 seconds. Good job. So this is gonna be 2 minutes, but we're gonna be accelerating. So 80 RPMs for 30 seconds, 85 for 30. Keep it right here. Keep it right here. 10 seconds to go. This effort should be the hardest effort you've done since we started class. Is that correct?
Yes.
Kimmy? Yeah, we want to make it a harder effort. So accelerate now to 85 RPMs. Pick it up. 85 RPMs. Good. 30 seconds at 85. Andrew, are you doing okay?
Good.
Good. Okay, great. Marge, you doing okay?
Yes, thank you.
Good. Lori, you doing okay?
Yep, thanks.
Good. Tom, you doing okay?
I am.
Okay, great. You've got 8 more seconds to go. Stay here. Stay here. Add another gear. 80 RPMs. Now you've added additional gear. So now you've added 1, 2, 3. 3 gears on top if that's available. Good job. 30 seconds. Barry, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, Barry, what's your heart rate?
96.
Okay, good. Okay, you've got 9 seconds to go. This time we're gonna kick it to 90 RPMs. Are you ready? This is it. 90 RPMs, push. You've got 30 seconds. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Good job. Good. So we've built up, we built up, we built up, we're working hard, we accelerate, we kick it, we pull it back. We've got 2 more minutes of this, 2 more minutes of this. Keep it right here, guys. Good, excellent job, excellent job. Hold it right here, guys, hold it right here. I lost you for a minute. Everybody okay?
Yep.
Okay, now pull it back to 80 RPMs, 80 RPMs. You've got 30 seconds here. Now, Kimmy, where's your heart rate right here?
105.
Okay, great. Those of you who have a heart rate that you feel you can add an additional gear, I want you to do it now. 80 RPMs, good. You've got 10 more seconds here. It's gonna go back to 85, pull back to 80, hit it at 90, heart rate check, 2 minutes to recover. You're almost done, guys. You've got 90 more seconds. Good job. Okay, 85 RPMs, kick it up, 85. Okay, so what I want to see now, Phil, is I want your heart rate to be in the high 120s right here. Is it?
Yes.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Tom, are you around 110, 112?
No, 91.
91, oh my goodness, sweetie. Additional gear, is it a possibility?
I can try that.
Okay, that's great. 3, 2, pull it back. 80 RPMs, pull it back. Lori, what's your heart rate?
120.
Perfect, that's absolutely perfect. Lynn, what's your heart rate?
99.
Okay, sweetie, good job. Stacy, how about you?
120.
Perfect. Stay right there. Andrew, what about you?
134.
134. No more additional gear. Carolina, where are you?
110.
110. Okay, here we go, guys. 90 RPMs coming up. Mike, here we go. 90 RPMs, 30 seconds, push. We're gonna do a heart rate check and a 2-minute to recover. Hey, Steve, you doing okay?
Doing great.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. Good job. 20 more seconds right here. Good job, good job, good job. I want you to remember your gear level right now. We'll adjust it on the next opportunity, okay? I want you to remember your gear level, whatever you need to establish your success right here. 4, we're gonna do a heart rate check. 3, we're gonna do a heart rate check. 2, heart rate check. 1, 70 RPMs, take your gear away. Good job, excellent. Stacy, final heart rate.
122.
Thank you, Phil.
135.
Perfect. Mike,
108.
108. Great job. Steve,
137.
perfect, perfect. Andrew,
137.
excellent. Carolina,
111.
I'm staying.
111.
111, so it went up 1. Good job, good job. Susan,
121.
121. Great job. Kimmy,
111.
111. Great job. Great job. Wow, way to bring up that heart rate. Tom,
100.
100. Thank you, Tom. Thank you. Lori,
122.
122. Perfect. Lynn,
98.
98. Great. Okay, at the Y, Norma.
87.
Perfect. Catherine.
145.
Okay, Catherine, you're done. No more gear, sweetie. No more gear on this next effort, okay? Marcia.
130.
Perfect, Marcia. Is Betty there? Is that Betty?
Is
And how does Betty have a heart?
87.
Thank you. And how about Walter?
107.
Thank you, Walter. Great job, guys. Great job. Okay. We've got 20 more seconds. We're going to hit that 80 RPMs again. We got 3 minutes to build a hill. 3 minutes to build a hill at 80 RPMs. I'm going to ask you to go back to the gear level that you just had on your last effort. 80 RPMs, please go now. 80 RPMs, please go now. Add your gear level in. Let me know when you get there because that's when the effort starts, okay? It's another 15-minute block of work. Good job. Excellent. Okay, great. Hold it. Thanks, Kimmy. I got it. Thank you. Okay, everybody, great job. We've got 3 minutes at 80 RPMs. I'm going to ask you to do a heart rate check after those 3 minutes. Now, remember how we did this before. We sat on the hill for 80 RPMs for 3 minutes. We dropped a level of gear to the left and we accelerated to 90. We pulled it back and we continued to climb the hill and build the intensity. That's exactly what we're going to do on this second stage. It's going to look very, very similar, but it's going to get harder. It's going to get harder. So the intense part will be in the corkscrew opportunity. So we're going to build it, we're going to hold it, and then we're going to kick it. Okay, does everybody understand what we're about to do? Yeah?
Kick some ass.
What, honey?
We're gonna kick some ass.
Well, that's exactly what we're going to do. That's exactly right. That is it. If we looked up in Wikipedia, kick some ass, it would be all your pictures right here. Exactly. Wait a minute, not yet. It'll be on the corkscrew when you're kicking ass, right? Okay. All right, good. Good.
Okay.
I love it, Steve. No, I knew I loved you. I loved you. Good. I don't know about you, but my language, foul mouth language, I've never had a foul mouth ever, but during the pandemic, I just let it rip. So forgive me, I'll apologize ahead of time. 90 seconds in, 90 seconds to go. Okay, remember, I want you to stay right here, thinking about how you're feeling. Marge, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. By the way, my heart rate was 109.
I'm really sorry. I didn't ask you that. I'm really sorry. That's
okay.
perfect. Good
I have
job,
no
Marge.
idea.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, you're almost 2 minutes in. 2 minutes in, 2 minutes in. If I asked you how you felt, could you tell me how you felt, or are you out of breath? No, you're not out of breath, are you?
Almost.
Whoa, Phil, what's your heart rate then?
34.
Okay, Phil,
No.
you shouldn't be out of breath there. You think you might, your
132.
perceived exertion is a little more, yes, it's a little bit more. Hold it right here, guys, 35 more seconds to go. Okay, so you start thinking about what your heart rate would be, compare it to your perceived exertion right here. So I want to tell you this, when you check your heart rate, I'm not going to ask you what your heart rate is, but I want you to compare it to what you just shared with me just a few minutes ago. If it's higher than that number, you're going to drop gear to the left and you're going to accelerate to 90. If you're spot on, you're dropping gear to the left, you're accelerating to 90. If you're under that number, you're adding gear to the right and you're accelerating to 90. Heart rate check here. Let's go. Make a decision. 90 RPMs, go. Good. So you're either keeping your gear and you're accelerating, you're adding your gear, you're accelerating, you're dropping your gear, you're accelerating. Right, Andrew, are you good?
Good.
Okay, all right, 30 seconds to go. Hold it right here, guys. We're gonna get back on the hill. We're gonna get back on the hill in 26 more seconds. Good, back on the hill in 22 more seconds. Good, excellent. How's your heart rate handling this? Is it doing well?
Yeah.
Right? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, 5 seconds to go. Everyone's gonna add a touch of gear to the right. Now, slow it down, 80 RPMs, you've got 1 minute. I told you it was gonna go fast. Lots of changes. Be aware of your pedal stroke. When I ask you to slow down to 80, try not to let it drop below 80. Try to just slow it down, hit 80, and just stay right there. Good. 40 more seconds to stay at 80 RPMs. How's everybody's heart rate holding up here? Good, okay. You should not be out of breath, but you're working harder. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, brilliant job. Steve, you doing okay?
Doing great.
Oh, wonderful. 20 seconds to go. Susan, how you doing? Good, okay. 13 more seconds to go. Lori, what's your heart rate?
127.
Perfect job, Lori. Perfect. Okay, get ready. We're going to accelerate now to 85 RPMs, Barry. Here we go. Now, 85, you got 1 minute. Good job. You're 5 minutes into this stage 2. 5 minutes into the stage 2. You're 25, 26, 27 minutes into class. You should be saturated with oxygen. You should start to work harder. Is that correct? Yes. Okay, perceived exertion may be higher than what your heart rate is showing or vice versa. Either one is absolutely fine. Just get over it, just work hard. Good job, 30 seconds to go. Good work, guys, good work. Excellent job, good. Tom, what's your RPM?
RPM is 84.
That's okay, that's great, Carolina, what's your RPM?
It's close to 85.
That's good. Andrew, you doing okay? Okay, here we go. 5 more RPMs. Let's add it on, 90 RPMs. This is the hardest you worked all class. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Perceived exertion is higher. It's about an 8, pushing up towards an 8.5. You can do it. Heart rate is responding to this 90 RPMs. Good job, excellent. Good job, you're 25 seconds into your 90 RPMs. This should feel hard. Yes, okay, great. You've got 26 more seconds at 90, but you're gonna keep your 90 RPMs as you drop 1 or 2 gears to the left. But remember this gear that you have on right now. We need this gear back on when we begin to climb the corkscrew hill. Great job, 10 seconds to go. Get ready, guys. Stay at 90, Lori, stay at 90. Good. All right, 4, 3, you're gonna drop 1 or 2 gears. It's okay. 90 RPM, stay at 90. You've got 2 minutes at 90, 2 minutes at 90. So this isn't recovery though, is it? It's just enough to challenge, just to start dropping that challenge, but keeping the RPM high, 90 RPMs. This is one of my favorite classes ever to coach because I love the way it changes. The intensity changes, the RPM changes. It's just awesome. You have to really focus on what's coming next. Good job. So right now you're 40 seconds in. How's everybody doing? Barry, real quick, your heart rate.
106.
Perfect. Hold it right here. 10 seconds. You're going to be 1 minute in. You're at 90 RPMs. How's everybody's heart rate holding up? Okay. All right. 1 more minute to go. Can you stay at 90 RPMs for 1 more minute? Marge, are you doing okay?
Yeah, 121.
Oh boy, girl, nice work. 50 more seconds to go. Can you hang here? Phil, what's your heart rate real quick?
150.
Perfect, Phil, perfect. Hold it right here, guys, hold it. You've got 38 more seconds to go. Good job. Good. 30 seconds to go. Good, excellent. Now, this is next thing you've got to make a decision about. You're gonna drop it back to 80 and we're gonna add the additional gears that you just took off to stay at 90. We're gonna stay here for 30 seconds as we drop back to 80 RPMs. So this is getting tough, isn't it? Because this is a 15-minute block. Good job. 4, 3, add your additional gears, 80 RPMs, you have 30 seconds, 80 RPMs, okay. At first you think, oh wow, this is not bad. This is kind of good. Did she notice that I didn't add any gear? Oh, it's up to you. If you didn't want to add any more gear, that's okay. But you need to stay at 80 RPMs. That's not the option, okay? Option is gear. RPM is consistent. Hold it right here, guys. Get ready to accelerate to 85. Let's go. Now, 85 RPMs, you have 30 seconds. Good job. So now we're talking about another hard effort, right? We're talking about hard. This is like if you opened up Wikipedia, hard, it would be your face right here. This is hard, right? Okay, 10 more seconds to go. Stay here, guys. Stay here. Good. We're not going to change any gear. Great. 4, 3, 2, pull it back. 80 RPMs. Hold it here, guys. Hold it here. Good. You're 10 minutes into this block of work. 10 minutes. But you have not been working hard for 10 minutes. It's been off and on. But now it's time to consistently work hard. Okay?
I beg to differ.
Wait a minute. What did you say?
I said I beg to differ.
My definition of hard and your definition of hard are 2 different things, aren't they, Carolina? I'm sorry.
I think so.
I know, it's tough work. Okay, guys, we're gonna go back to that 85 RPMs. Kick it up. 85. Okay, now, hold it here, guys. Hold it here. You have got just a little over 2 minutes to ride until we can recover for 2 minutes. Now, your heart rate should be on the higher side. Are they?
Yes.
Oh, I see you, Kimmy. Hold your 85. Kimmy, unmute yourself. Tell me what your heart rate is.
117.
Oh, no, you're good, sweetheart. You're in great shape. Okay, 14 seconds to go. We're going to kick 90 RPMs. Heart rate check, recovery. Are you ready to begin? You're going to the top. You're racing to the top. You're at 90 RPMs. We have 90 seconds at 90 RPMs. 90 seconds at 90 RPMs, racing to the top. Good job. Corkscrew all the way up to the top. You've come around. Now get to the top. All the way to the top. This effort is very hard. Is that correct?
Yes.
Very hard. Good job. You've got a little over a minute, Marge. A little over a minute. Good job. You've got 1 minute to go. 90 RPMs. If you cannot maintain 90 RPMs, it's okay. Start dropping back slightly. Just kind of can help try to keep yourself within the 85 to 90 RPM range. Good job. Good job. You are 15 seconds into your last block of work. Come on, let's go, guys. Let's go. You're almost there, guys. You're almost there. Come on. You've got 35 more seconds. You're right at 90. This effort is very hard. These numbers are like they were after our class on Saturday. Is that correct? Yes?
Higher.
Yes. Come on, we got it. We got it. Higher, Steve, did you say higher?
Yeah.
Woo! 18 seconds to go. Well done, everyone. Well done. 13 seconds to go. It's going to be a recovery and a pullback in 5, 4, 3, 2, heart rate check, recovery. Take your gear off. Remember the gear level you had on this last effort. Stacy.
Oh, 132.
Well done, Stacy. Well done. Phil.
157.
Well done, Phil. Mike. Well done. Well done, Mike. Steve.
167.
Well done, Steve. Well done. Andrew.
149.
Well done, Andrew. Carolina.
116, but it felt higher.
I know, I could tell. Great job. Great job. Susan. Susan, I'm sorry. Oh, honey, I can't. Don't. Just hold up your fingers. Don't get off your bike. 1, 2, 8. Okay, 127. Got it. Is that right? Okay, great. We're good at this, aren't we, Susan? Okay, Kimmy.
124.
All righty, Kimmy. Hey, nice work. Tom?
127.
Wonderful job, Tom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lori?
142.
Woo! We love big, don't we? Mark?
Yeah. 120.
120. Excellent job. Walter?
107.
Great job, great job. Catherine?
162.
Whoa, Catherine, nice work. Norma?
91.
Great job, Norma. Great job. Betty?
89.
Great job. And Marcia?
143.
143. Great job. Lynn?
106.
106. Great job. Great job. Who did I forget? Got
Barry.
everybody?
Barry.
Barry? How could I forget you? Barry, go ahead.
108.
Wonderful job. Okay, here we go, guys. Go back. Put the same gear on you had on that last effort. Same gear, Carolina. Same gear. Okay, 80 RPMs. Go right there. Stay there. Okay, we're on our last effort. Marcia, you got to be careful here, honey, okay? So you may want to start pulling back about in 5 minutes, all right? If you've got to get off the bike at 11:15. Okay, guys, we have one more effort. We're not going to find 15 minutes to get that effort. We're going to do it a lot faster. So that means we're going to start eliminating some of the opportunities before we get to the corkscrew. The corkscrew is what's important here. The corkscrew is what's important here, okay? 25 more seconds to go. You're going to be at 80 RPMs. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you start thinking about where your heart rate is, kind of reference your heart rate. You're going to start to build that up. We don't want to be at these numbers you just quoted me right now. We want to be well below these numbers. Is that correct? Yes?
Yes.
After 2 minutes of recovery. Okay. Okay, guys. Now start accelerating. 85. Good. Hold it here. Hold it here. So now we're continuing to build a hill, but a little bit faster with 5 more RPMs. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So you're still going up that hill. You should feel like you are on a hill, but you're bringing it up towards 85. So you're accelerating just a little bit faster. Good. 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 Excellent. Hold it here, guys. You've got 30 more seconds. How's your heart rate responding to this difference in the third stage? Is it coming up easily? Is it something
Yeah.
that you're struggling with? What? Yeah, exactly. I just want you to start thinking about that. Good. Okay, 13 more seconds to go. You're at 85. Good. Good. Okay, good. Excellent. You're almost 2 minutes into this block now. Okay. You're going to pull it back to 80. Hold it here. 1 minute. Okay. Now, how do you feel here? Do you feel like you've got something to give as far as hitting it harder? You've got something to give to kick that heart rate up to a little bit harder? Or are you done? It's up to you here. It's up to you. Okay, 40 seconds to go. We can do this though, guys. We can do it. We've been here. We've been here many, many times. We can do this. These are just longer blocks of work. Good. Okay, so you're at 80 RPMs. Okay, great. I want you to begin checking in with your heart rate here. Okay, good. Mike, what is it?
116.
116. Okay, no more gear for you, Mike. No more gear. Okay, 8 seconds to go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna kick to 90. Kick to 90, 30 seconds. Good. Okay, that's our last kick. Corkscrew comes next. Good. Corkscrew comes after the 30-second push. Good. You're gonna be first one at the bottom of that corkscrew. You're the first one at 90 RPMs. Good. So think about how you're feeling now, what's happening to the heart rate. Carolina, where's your heart rate?
112.
112, great job. You got room at the top, right, Tom? You got room at the top?
Yep, 118.
Okay, great. Good job. Lori, you got room?
135.
Okay, all right, listen to my words. You're gonna add a gear, slow it back, 80 RPMs now, right now. 80 RPMs, slow it back. All right, okay, now this is the most gear you've had, isn't that right? This is the most
Yes.
gear you've had all class. 80 RPMs, you got 30 seconds, you're on the corkscrew. Good. So you're starting to climb that hill, you're starting to climb that hill, you're gonna kick it, you're gonna pull it back. You're gonna do it again, you're gonna pull it back, you're gonna kick it, that's gonna be it. Heart rate check, you're gonna be done. Are you ready to begin? All righty, you're gonna go faster. 85 RPMs, 30 seconds, great job. Okay, now watch your heart rate. Heart rate should be almost to where you just quoted me, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, and if it isn't, just wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Good job. Great job. Come on, you guys, we can get this done. We're almost there.
What's the middle one?
10 more seconds to go. Good job. We're gonna pull it back to 80 RPMs and you're gonna really feel the difference. Pull it back, 80 RPMs, 30 seconds right here. Good, you're almost done. You're almost done. Great job, 30 seconds at 80. Great, Andrew, what is it?
41.
Good, you got room at the top, sweetie. You quoted me 149 on that last effort, okay? I want you to go back to 149, 150, okay? Okay, so we're at 80 RPMs. How are we gonna get there? We're gonna go to 90 RPMs. I'm gonna try to hold that. I want everybody to monitor your heart rate. 3, 2, you are at 90 RPMs, pushing it up, 90 RPMs. Come on, let's complete this. Corkscrew, strong, with high heart rates. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Good job, excellent, 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 excellent. Carolina, smooth out your pedal stroke. Smooth out your pedal stroke. Come on, focus on your legs. You got it. 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 You're almost 30 seconds into your 90 RPM. Stay with it. 30 more seconds. Good job. Excellent work. You guys are almost to the top. You can see the top. You can see it. You're pushing. You're pushing to the top. This effort is brutal. It's so hard. You've got 20 more seconds. We're going to do a heart rate check and you're going to be done. Excellent job. 45 seconds into this minute. You are fantastic. Stay with it. You've got 10 seconds. Good job. You've got 5 seconds. Last heart rate check. 4, unless you haven't met your heart rate. 3, 2, you're done. Good job. Look at that. Woo! 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 Whoa, nice work, everybody. Hey, Steve, what was your heart rate?
182.
Oh my
Now it's
goodness.
down to 172.
Are you okay? You okay? You're okay. Okay. Mike, what was your heart rate?
126.
We need to have those grandchildren around more often, huh? Wow, way to kick it, my friend. You must feel good today. Phil,
157.
well, oh my gosh, that is fantastic. Stacy,
134.
wow, Stacy, way to ride. Andrew,
150.
why, thank you so much, Andrew. I bow to you. Thank you very much. Carolina,
118, but it felt like I was at 182 with Steve.
oh, honey, I'm telling you, gear will do it, won't it? Gear will definitely do it. Kimmy,
134.
all righty, Kimmy, I'm putting a star by that. Excellent job.
Lots of gear on there, lots of gear.
Tom,
126.
wow, wow, wow. Lori,
149.
wow, Lori, you get a star too. Marge,
121.
well done, Marge, well done. Barry,
113.
113, brilliant job, excellent work. Okay, let's see, Norma,
93.
good job. Catherine,
161.
great job, Catherine, great job. Betty,
89.
89, well done. Is Marcia? Oh yeah, she's gone. Okay, great.
Left.
Susan, what was yours, sweetie? Oh, I'm sorry, you're frozen, my love. That's okay. We'll get back to you, Susan. We'll get back to you. Walter,
99.
great job, sweetie. Great job. Lynn,
97.
97. You still sound out of breath. Susan, now I can get it. What is it? You can give me a 2. 1, 2, 1, 127, 128. 128. I love it when I'm right. Okay, great. Super. Did I miss anybody? All right. Okay, guys. So totally different than what we did on Saturday, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, totally different. Way to hold those heart rates high. Good job. Gosh, I'm telling you, you guys are fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. I'm so proud of you. You guys got to be really proud of yourselves. Really proud of yourselves. Okay, sit it up tall. Shake it out. Good job. Remember those corkscrew loops. Run as fast as you can when you hear me say them the next time, right? Okay, roll our shoulders to the back. We're going to go back 4 times. And 3. Good. And 2. And 1. So let's do Lori's big. Let's open up wide. Open up wide. Take a deep breath. Good. When I used to personal train, I used to say, let's hug a tree. Okay, come around. Lace your fingers. Press your hands away. Lower your chin down to your chest. Good job. Stretch out. Good work. Reach up. Cradle your head. Good job. Fingertips on the back of your head. Open up again. Big chest expansion. Well done. Release out and float down. Good. Shake it out. Good. Right arm comes across our chest. Let's stretch. Excellent job. Doesn't that feel fantastic? Yes. Fingertips on our shoulder. Guide the elbow up. Frame your face. Good job. Well done. Slowly release and lower down. Shake out. Left arm comes across our chest. Susan, you doing okay? Doing okay? Good. Fingertips guide to the, walk to the shoulder, elbow high. Frame your face. Good work. Slowly release it and drop both hands down and shake it out. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Let's go up number 11. Straight up. Let's get a nice oblique stretch. Take our right fingers down, hook underneath our saddles. Left arm comes up and hinge to the side. Carolina, do you think you were hydrated enough this morning?
I thought I was.
Yeah, reach up and down. Yeah, sometimes it can feel that way, but some days it's just like that. Inhaling, reaching up again, number 11. Left arm comes down, hook under, right arm comes up and over, reach to the left. Good. And slowly reach up and float down. Good. Shake out again. Last shoulder roll, up, back, and down. Final inhale for this Tuesday, April 22nd. No, 27th. All the way down. Great job. Thank you so much for being here. Great job, everybody. Congratulations on your corkscrew loops. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Let me know if
Thank
you guys have any questions or concerns. I'm always available to answer them. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Any questions now?
No.
Oh, good, good. Susan, welcome back. Great job, great job.
See you Saturday.
Sounds good, Lori. Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks. Okay,
Thank
bye,
you.
guys. Have a
Take care,
good day.
guys.
Thursday.
Okay, see you soon. Bye-bye now.